was going to do a donut and he stalled it. He's out of the car, visiting his buddies down in the beer garden. There he is, Stuart Lee.
He's had a rough year. Stuart's a buddy of my son's.
I'll push him into victory lane. Our 8th main event of the year and our 8th different main event winner. He's talking to his car. Corey struck there, fast lane racing. Saying hi to Hudson, his son. Emily will join him there in just a moment as he gets his helmet off. The Neil Montgomery Memorial main event winner. His first winged main event win. Give him a big hand from Campbell River, Stuart Lee. Hold the one up, Hud, attaboy. There he is with his dad. I think it was all the practice in the go-kart around the house. He's going to make his way to the front stretch after he gives the wife a kiss. We get him to sign the $3,000 check for the Neil Montgomery Memorial. Congratulations to Cody and Corey Struck also, the owners of this car. Put their confidence in Stuart to put him behind the wheel. What a job, he's trying to catch his breath. I think we better doctor up the essence there on his check. Pretty busy down here. We're going to have a word with him. Cody and Corey. I was waiting for Cody and Corey to come up. Oh, one more picture, here we go. Big hand one more time, let's hear it for Stuart Lee. Boy, what a year these guys had. Stuart's first time I done an interview 20 minutes after the checkered flag fell. You can catch it there. Do I need to ask you how you feel?
Just can't wait to drink a beer. So excited. We have had the hardest year. We've had bad luck after me putting it in the fence and wrecking everything. I just got to thank these guys, the Fast Lane Racing team. They never fired me. I would have fired my ass 3 races ago. So thank them to get me here for my first ever wing car race, or win. I want to thank my home crowd. I'm the closest one, and I know you're all cheering for me, so thank you for coming out. I got Eli and Sons, their biggest sponsor, is here watching. I got a buddy from Alberta. My mom's here from Idaho. This is just unbelievable. I just got to thank all of our partners, Poland Crane, Eli and Sons Plumbing and Heating, Father Nature's Island Ready Mix, Augie Contracting. We couldn't do it without any of them. We got Thunderstruck. I think I nailed it.
Did a fantastic job. Was there any point where you had to wonder if somebody was going to come around and take a run at you?
I'm pretty lucky. This is my home track. Once I got in the lead, I just knew I needed to make clean laps. I was a little worried. I was just trying to gap myself so when I caught lap traffic, I had some distance, so you never know where everyone is, but I felt like I was running pretty smooth, so I was feeling pretty confident.
3 Neil Montgomery main event winners. Aaron Willison got the first 2, and you knocked on the door and opened it and took it for number 3.
Yeah, you know, Neil was a great guy. Even my dad raced wing cars back in 2005, and Neil was the first guy to help him out. I love racing with his son, Jeff. His other son, Trevor, sponsored me for a couple years. Just honestly a great family, and I'm super proud to win this race for them.
We're all proud of you too, Stuart.
Thank you.
Give him a big hand, Stuart Lee. Now we got a couple of trophies for this guy. He is the 2025 NST Points Champion. He is the Hurricane, Jeff Montgomery. What a year you had, bud.
Yeah, we struggled a bit, man. We finally figured this baby out. I wish I had this car 5 races ago. We just took advantage of bad opportunities. I mean, Aaron, he was the fastest car every night, but we just took advantage of his mistakes, and that's what you got to do. We weren't always the quickest car. We were able to get a win and a couple track records, and we just put ourselves in a position to win. That's all you can do.
Well, I know you've had a lot of fun with Rob and Lee Layton and their family running the Saratoga Motorsports Park car here. You guys switched over in another car, and it's proved to work out really well for you. And I think your dad would be pretty proud today.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be too thrilled if we switched chassis, but and motors. But I gotta thank Willett Grip. You know, he's been awesome. I gotta thank guys at Shark for building horsepower. Robbie Price and Mark Houston. They've been on board with us all year, tuning this thing and trying to make it quicker. You know, it shows when you set a couple all-time track records, taken away from one of the best sprint car drivers in North America. It looks pretty good on your resume, and you know, I can't thank Rob and Lee enough. They've been so nice to me and my family and my friends, and it's great. The crew behind me are badass guys, and we're gonna party tonight, man.
I bet you are. Good to take home some money. You know, it's been a long time since you had a check that big.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. I'll take it all day long, man. That's awesome.
Your Neil Montgomery Memorial overall main event winner, the NST Points Champion. Oh, we got one more trophy for you, Jeff. Trevor Bowers made the overall win trophy. You didn't want to give that one away.
No, I didn't. Trevor put this thing together for me. He brought it to my RV the other night, and I was like, "Get that thing out of here, dude! I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it." And he was like, "What's your problem?" Like, it's bad luck. And so I made him get it out of my RV, and it all paid off. So I got to thank Trevor. He did a hell of a job. He's got hours spent in this thing, and he did it out of the goodness of his heart. And we got to thank him. It's pretty cool.
I think you'd probably buy him a beer.
Hell yeah!
Give a big hand, Trevor Bowers and Jeff Montgomery, all the way from Utah. What a great run for third. Let's hear from Natalie Waters. Natalie, Canada was pretty good to you.
It was just had a rough start for the day, and you know, the rain and everything, and then all of a sudden we just had that car hooked up the rest of the night, and we had it good enough to get up here in third. This is our best finish in a sprint.
You guys had, it was an ignition problem.
And when we
That's bad for the
started
microphone.
here with that, and then all of a sudden it just went out on us. You know, we fired it right before we left, made sure everything was good, broke in our new motor, and then we get here and then it wouldn't fire.
Oh, it wouldn't start. You guys tried and tried to get the thing started. You had a great race there. Was traffic a problem at all?
No, actually, traffic was doing us some favors. I mean, every time the leaders would catch up to traffic, you know, they'd slow up a little bit and we gained some on them. And it just was hard that every time that happened, we had a caution. You know, right as soon as I get catching them with some momentum going, had a plan how to pass that car and the lap car in the same turn, and then yellow came out, and we're here with the 410, so we're just not very good on the starts. We have to kind of get them at the end of the straightaway when it comes to motor power. So that just wasn't in our books tonight for those starts and having that many. But we have such a great car overall. I'm really happy with it.
Well, you're a fantastic young lady. It was a pleasure to meet you. We're so happy you guys made the haul up here to Canada, and I hope you come back again.
I gotta say, there's not anyone I don't have to thank. I mean, all the drivers are amazing. Everyone that's been here that we've met has been amazing. The hospitality here with Lee and everybody, it feels like home, away from home. And you know, between all our sponsors, Wickless Sensation, Sorensen Construction, Beat Graphics, Idaho Powder Coating, and especially Grip, this car is amazing. It's a big wheelie chassis. Neil Montgomery here, and you know, he's just done a really good job helping everybody do it.
Well, you put the attack on him tonight, Nat. Give her a ring. Natalie Waters.